It's great to get back out and about again and revisiting some of the fabulous sporting facilities that we have around the country. We're out this morning at the Sport Ireland Indoor Arena out at the Sport Ireland campus for a major announcement of Athletics Ireland partnering up in a multi-year six-figure sponsorship with 123.ie. It's going to come to life over the coming years, starting off with the National Cross Country Championship and moving throughout the more than 40 events which Athletics Ireland have in their calendar. We caught up with the Managing Director of 123.ie, Elaine Robinson, and with Hamish Adams, the CEO of Athletics Ireland. And we kicked things off by asking what it was about sport that had attracted 123 to get involved.
Yes, well, a number of reasons, I'd say. I joined the organisation earlier this year and a couple of things struck me. One, we have an amazing team, but two, we are really purpose-driven. So our purpose is about helping communities, businesses and people be resilient in bad times but prosper in good times. So that whole area of giving back to communities is really, really important to us. So we did look at sponsorship and we thought that it would be a really good opportunity to get involved in a sport at grassroots level. And then the opportunity came up with Athletics Ireland and I just thought it was a match made in heaven, to be honest. The two organisations are really aligned when it comes to values and what's important to us and outperformance. And if you look at the athletics community in Ireland, it's 300,000 strong, over 300 athletics clubs. So it's an amazing opportunity for 123 to get involved in such an inclusive sport in Ireland.
It's a multi-year deal, so you'll be able to learn a lot as you go along through the years, and there's an awful lot of events that are in it as well. Starting off, I think, with the cross-country national championships. 123.ie is very much an online brand. Was that a reach that you had to kind of wrestle with in your mind about getting involved in very broad spread of participation events?
You're absolutely right. I suppose 23 years ago when 123 was formed, we were born digital, so to speak, but we are very customer led. So we're not only digital. If customers want to engage with us through the call centre, that's absolutely available to them. So I think it's about being customer driven. So we did some research earlier in the summer and our customers were telling us that they want to engage with brands who give back to community and they want to engage with authentic brands. So when I'm looking at the 123 brand, yes, we're in a really good place in Ireland, but I think there's a massive opportunity for us to grow the brand, build confidence and trust in the brand, and I think the partnership with Athletics Ireland will allow us to do that.
And Hamish, it's been a great year from a performance point of view. You've bounced back well from COVID, numbers of members are up. We saw the marathon with 25,000 entries in that. Things are looking good, but it's still important to get a vote of confidence from the business community.
Definitely, Rob, and look, as Elaine has already very articulately described, our two organisations are very complementary in nature in that our values of respect, inclusion, integrity and excellence are very much aligned, and I think the vote of confidence not only comes from the success at international level, but also our reach into the community. We are a real community-led organisation, 365 clubs across the island of Ireland, record membership, as you said, 63,000 members, and our reach into another 500,000 people who are recreational running. So look, we're a big sport. We want to be bigger, and I think this relationship with 123 will assist us to become bigger as a sport, and for 123 as well to really get out there into the local community. So it's very positive.
How is it going to look in the early stages? What are we going to see when we go along to the first of the events that are actually part of the multi-year partnership?
Yeah, I think, look, we won't give away too much today, but I think there's some exciting initiatives planned, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. But look, obviously everything's going to be branded 123.ie and Athletics Ireland, the usual stuff, but we have some twists on that as well, and I think there's a a little teaser for everyone to wait and see what's coming, because it is an exciting space.
And just to finish off with you, Elaine, one of the key things in the modern environment is to be a great place to work. Are we going to see an awful lot more 123.ie employees donning the singlets and getting on their spikes and getting out onto the roads and the tracks?
We actually are a really athletic organisation, I have to say. And you know, I spoke already about the importance of the partnership and what I think it will bring to us. But there was one bit I left out, which is just as important, and it is employee engagement. And I do think, the partnership speaks to our employees, as we are an organisation that gives back to communities, and a brand that people can be proud to work for.
We're likely to see the branding appearing in the cross-country season, but for the start of 2023, are there any big initiatives that we might be able to look out for?
I think the first one will be Runuary. In January, I think you can expect a very large representation from 123 at that.
Definitely, and we'll be getting right in behind and supporting all the 123.ie employees to really put in an outstanding 5K time. How's that, Rob? We'll put it up to them.
So, plenty to look forward to. It really does give a great boost to a sport to have a commercial backer coming in at this level and for this length of duration as well. Congratulations to Athletics Ireland and to Elaine Robinson. It was a pleasure to be in their company today, and it will be a pleasure to watch as this partnership develops.